Chapter 8. YESHUA kept speaking and said, "After that, under the direction of the first mystery, I looked down on the world of humans and found Mary, who was called my mother in the physical sense. I spoke to her in the form of Gabriel, and when she turned towards the heights and looked to me, I placed inside her the first divine power I had received from Barbello. That became the body I now wear, a body from the higher realms. But instead of giving her a regular soul, I placed inside her a special power I had received from the great Sabaoth, the good one who dwells on the right. As for the 12 powers of the 12 saviors from the treasury of the light, which I had received from the 12 ministers of the midst, I sent them into the realm of the rulers. The rulers and their servants thought they were just ordinary souls and delivered them into the bodies of your mothers. That's how, when the time came for you to be born, you entered the world without souls from the corrupt rulers. Instead, you received a share of the divine breath that the last helper released into the world of the mixture, a realm made from everything, invisible powers, rulers, eons, and even chaos and destruction. That power I originally released from within myself, that I sent to the first commandment. The first commandment sent some of it into the great light. The great light gave a portion to the 5 helpers, and the last helper placed a portion of it into the mixture itself. That divine spark is now present in everyone born into the world of mixture, just like I told you. So, listen closely and celebrate. This is what I told you when we were on the Mount of Olives. Rejoice and be filled with joy, because the time has finally come for me to reclaim my divine vesture, the one prepared for me since the beginning, the one I left behind in the last mystery until now. The moment is complete. Soon, I'll be commanded by the first mystery to begin revealing everything, from the origin of the truth to its final expression, from the innermost mysteries to the outer world, because the salvation of the world will come through you. So rejoice and be glad, because you are more blessed than anyone else on the earth. You are the ones who will save the entire world. Chapter 9. All right, listen up. I've now put on my heavenly vesture, the one filled with divine power, and I've been given full authority from the first mystery. In just a bit, I'm going to break down the true mystery of the universe for you, everything in it, from the biggest truths to the deepest secrets. From this moment forward, I'm not holding anything back. I'm going to complete your training fully, no missing pieces. I'll give you total understanding, total perfection, and reveal every mystery that exists. These are the highest of the high, the deepest of the deep, and they're all woven into the power I now wear. I'll teach you every single mystery from the outermost layers to the core of everything. But first, I need you to really listen, because I'm about to tell you everything that's happened to me. Chapter 10. When the sun rose in the east, something amazing happened. A powerful beam of light came down from above, and inside that light was my divine vesture I had left behind in the 24th mystery. Just like I told you before, inside that vesture, I found a mystery written in 5 sacred words from the heights. Zama Zama, Oza, Rashema, Ozai. Here's what they mean. O mystery who exists beyond the world, the one who gave rise to the whole universe. You are the source of every emanation, every realm, every secret that exists. All things exist for your sake. Come to us, because we're part of you. We are one. You are the first mystery. You were with the ineffable before anything else even existed, and your name lives in all of us. That's why we've come to meet you at the final boundary, the deepest mystery within. That part of you is also part of us. We've sent you your divine vesture, the one that's been yours from the beginning. You left it at a boundary until the right time, and now that time has come. Put it on. Come to us. We're ready to dress you in the full glory of the first mystery. This is what the mystery first commanded. We've been given 2 more divine vestures for you to wear, besides the one we just sent. You deserve them. You came before us, and you are greater than us. That's why the first mystery is giving you the full glory, wrapped in these 3 sacred vestures. The first vesture holds the full glory of all the names, all the mysteries, and every emanation from the realms of the ineffable. The second vesture holds the full glory of every mystery and every emanation that belongs to the 2 realms of the first mystery. The third vesture holds the name and power of the revealer, the one who carries out the first command, the 5 impressions, sacred marks of divine truth, the great messenger of the ineffable, the being of pure light, the 5 leaders, helpers of the light, all the orders and saviors from the treasury of the light, the 7 amens, 7 voices, 5 trees, 3 amens, and the twin savior, the 9 guardians of the 3 gates to the treasury, all those on the right and all those in the middle, the great invisible, the primal father, the 3 triple powers, their whole realm, and all the unseen beings in the 13th eon, the 12 eons, their rulers, archangels, angels, and every being in them, every force in fate, in the heavens, in the cosmic spheres, and in all their realms. So now we've sent you this sacred vesture, something no one has known from the first command down till now. Its glory has been hidden this whole time, even from the spheres and their regions, but now the time has come. Put it on. Hurry and come to us. We're ready to dress you in the other 2 divine vestures, which have always belonged to you from the very beginning. The ineffable set the time, and that time is now. You're almost done. Just a little longer, and you'll leave this world behind. Come quickly, receive your full glory, the complete glory of the first mystery. Chapter 11. When I saw the mystery written in the vesture that had been sent to me, I immediately put it on. As soon as I did, I lit up with intense blinding light brighter than anything, and I rose upward into the heights. I reached the first gate of the sky, glowing so brightly that the light around me couldn't even be measured. The gates started shaking, each one trembling against the other, and then they all opened at the same time. All the rulers, authorities, and angels in that realm were completely shaken. The light on me was so overwhelming that it threw everything into chaos. They stared at the glowing vesture I was wearing and saw their own names written in the mystery woven into it. They were terrified. Suddenly, all the chains and bindings that held them in their proper places were broken. They left their ranks and fell to the ground before me, worshiping. They said, "How did the Lord of the universe pass through us without us even realizing it?" They couldn't see me, only the radiant light I was wearing. Still, they were filled with fear and awe. And so they began singing praises to the deepest depths of the spiritual realms, the interiors of the interiors. Chapter 12. After leaving the firmament behind, I ascended into the first sphere, glowing even brighter than before. My light was now 49 times more intense than it was in the last realm. When I reached the gate of the first sphere, it started shaking, and then the gates opened all on their own. I stepped into the inner places of the sphere, still glowing with light so powerful it couldn't be measured. Every ruler and being in that realm started freaking out, thrown into complete disarray. They saw the light surrounding me, and when they looked closely at my vesture, they saw something shocking, the mystery of their own names written into it. That made them even more terrified. Their chains were broken. Their positions, roles, and regions fell apart. Everyone abandoned their place in the cosmic order and dropped to the ground, either before me or before my radiant vesture. They cried out in awe, "How did the Lord of the universe pass through us without even realizing it?" Then all of them, trembling and overwhelmed, began praising the interiors of the interiors, the deepest parts of divine reality, filled with fear and wonder. Chapter 13. I left that realm behind and moved on to the gate of the second sphere, which is called Fate. The moment I arrived, the gates trembled and burst open by themselves. I stepped into the inner regions of Fate, radiating light beyond measure. This time, 49 times brighter than I had in the previous sphere. All the rulers and beings of the sphere went into panic. They stumbled into each other, overwhelmed by the brilliance of the light surrounding me. When they looked at my glowing vesture, they saw something that shook them even more, the mystery of their own names written into it. This sent them into even deeper fear. The structure of their realm, their chains, their ranks, their assigned regions, all unraveled at once. Everyone broke formation, rushed forward, fell to the ground, and worshipped. Some before me, others before the light of my vesture. They too said, "How did the Lord of the universe pass through us without us even realizing it?" Terrified and amazed, they all lifted their voices together and praised the interiors of the interiors, the deepest dimension of divine truth.